Good afternoon from the Scottish Highlands. It's another absolutely beautiful day here in the far north. And today, as I film this, it's the 1-year anniversary of this channel. I moved up here to the far north 18 months ago, and a year ago I started exploring Scotland here on YouTube. It's been one heck of a ride. I mean, when I started this channel, I figured 10 people would watch it, and 9 of them would be my mom. But it's blown up. It's taken off. I mean, 50,000 plus subscribers, over 3 million views. Those are insane statistics for a brand new channel. So I recognize that this subject may not be everyone's cup of tea. So if you want to skip ahead to the sightseeing segments, we do have a jam-packed episode. So please feel free to skip on ahead. There's a lot happening in today's episode. But if you want to get some of my thoughts on what it's been like building this new life as a middle-aged man here in the Scottish Highlands and exploring Scotland on YouTube, then grab a cup of tea, put your feet up, and I'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the American Highlander.
Many people dream of returning to the home of their ancestors, Scotland. Last year, in 2025, I fulfilled a lifelong ambition and bought my dream home in the Scottish Highlands. I've made some incredible new friends along the way, and now, in 2026, I'm letting go of the past and building a new life for myself as I explore this amazing land. My name's Jason, and I live in the far north of the Scottish Highlands. This is my story. Welcome to the American Highlander.
Okay, let's talk about a year of exploring Scotland here on YouTube. I moved up here to the far north a year and a half ago, and for the first few months I was settling in. But then a year ago I started the American Highlander, and it's taken off. So I wanted to talk for a moment about that because it informs where I want to take this channel as we go into year 2. So I think the reason why AmHi is successful is a combination of 2 factors. The first is Scotland itself. I mean, this is a beautiful country, and there are 25 million Americans with some level of Scottish descent. If you include the rest of the Anglosphere, so Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and so on, that number climbs very quickly. There's a lot of people out there who would damn near kill for the opportunity to live here, build a new life here, and they can't, because to legally immigrate to the UK is very expensive, very difficult, very arduous. There aren't that many routes into the country. So it's a bit of a vicarious thrill on this channel, because you get to see the Scottish Highlands, and particularly areas like up here in the far north where there really isn't as much coverage. So I think that's a key element of this channel's success. I mean, one of the shows that I used to watch a lot as a kid is called Bay Area Backroads. It ran for decades. It was an incredibly successful show, and it was hosted by Doug McConnell. He would drive around to different parts of the San Francisco Bay Area and point out hidden gems, places off the beaten path, places to go sightseeing, to eat, to explore. He'd talk to local business owners. It was a wonderful show. And I was addicted to it as a kid. And so part of what I'm doing here is definitely inspired by what Doug McConnell did on Bay Area Backroads. You know, I'm trying to apply some of that to what we're doing up here in the Scottish Highlands. Because, you know, there's a lot of interest, a lot of curiosity in what's up here in Scotland. And, you know, I want to try to showcase it to you. And the second part is the personal vlog. Because this is the story of a middle-aged man who's building a new life. And, you know, got a lot of mileage on me. I've been through a lot. So, you know, at times it can get emotionally raw. It can be difficult to watch. It's difficult to put on camera. You know, I don't script out these episodes, so, you know, it just goes wherever the emotions take me at the moment that I'm filming. And at times it can get very difficult, but I'm too old to self-censor. This is my story. And one of the things I really appreciate is people will put in the comments or they'll email me saying, you know, hey, you've given voice to something that I'm struggling with silently. Thank you for doing that. And that means a lot to me. Because, you know, if you want a pure travel vlog channel that's Scotland based, there are other channels here on YouTube that are considerably bigger than me that do that, and that's what they're dedicated to, and they're great at it. Likewise, if you want a channel that's just, you know, lifestyle and philosophy musings, again, there are channels out there that are way bigger than I am that focus just on that. I think the magic of AM High is that it's a fusion of those two elements, where you get to explore this amazing land at the same time I'm exploring it. And you're seeing it through that emotional context of, frankly, someone who's had his teeth kicked in a lot and managed to get very lucky and is building a new life up here. So 99% of the comments that I've gotten over the last year have been glowing. They've been wonderful, and I'm grateful for that. 1% has been difficult. You know, there's every now and then some American who will pop up in the comments and accuse me of being a traitor for leaving the country. Or I'll get someone who claims to live in Scotland who says, you know, yank, go home. It's par for the course. I knew that going in. And they're difficult, but you move on. Because anyone can be a keyboard warrior. And I think it was Aesop who wrote, if you try to please everyone, you'll please no one. And for instance, I did a video recently where somebody commented, hey, you know, AM High is too much navel gazing, it's too heavy, too maudlin. You need to lighten up, Jason. I'm out. And then just a few comments down, somebody else said, this channel has no emotional depth anymore. All you do is promote local businesses. In the same video. So needless to say, I'm glad you're along for the ride, and I hope you're enjoying this and getting something out of it. But ultimately, I am doing this for myself. I'm doing it for 6-year-old me, running home, being chased by bullies, only to get home and see his dad do things to his mom, and then do things to me. I'm doing this for 29-year-old me, who lost his job, his career, and his first wife, all in the same day. I'm doing it for 36-year-old me, who's an opioid addict, drunk driving, sleeping with someone new every night, convinced that life's a dead end and doing everything he can to end up face down in a ditch off Sunset. I'm doing it for them. Because they can't win if you get up. They can't win if you keep fighting and going after what you want out of life. If I had checked out early, who'd be living in that house right now? I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have a wife who loves me. A couple of cats. So keep going. Come on. It's a beautiful day. Let's go enjoy it. Good afternoon from the Scottish Highlands, and welcome to the Golspie Regatta 2026. This is going to be going on all day. A couple of races have already taken place. One just finished out there. So come on, let's get out on the safety chase boat and follow the action. That is the Sutherland County Agricultural Show behind me. Let's go check it out. If you're planning a holiday to the far north of Scotland, Dornoch really is a logical spot to serve as a base, a hub for you to branch out from when you explore the far north. So come on, let's take a look.
I'm very fond of Dornoch, and as Sutherland's most populated settlement, it has a lot of amenities to enjoy. During the summer, live pipe band performances and Highland dancing take place on the High Street. I highly encourage you to check it out as part of your far north experience.
Welcome back to Assynt House. We've been here before. We filmed here a few months ago in the spring. But now that it's summer, everything is in bloom. And it's a perfect before and after showcase to really show you not only how the changing of the seasons affects the scenery here in Scotland, but also why you should consider Assynt House as the place to go in the Northern Highlands for a wonderful and unique holiday experience. Assynt House is one of the most sumptuous vacation rentals you'll find anywhere in the Northern Highlands. It's perfect for weddings or other small events, or if you just want to have a really exclusive getaway for you and whomever is important enough to you for you to want to bring them with you. This is an amazing spot.
For today's scenic drive, we're headed south on the A836, past Loch Stang down towards Altnahara. We've driven this road before on this channel, but it was in winter. Now you get to see the same scenery in summer. This is one of my favorite drives anywhere in Sutherland. This is the far north.
So, where do we go from here? Well, there's a couple of things that I want to achieve. The first is I want to pay it forward. I want to go to local universities, maybe even local high schools, and teach young people up here how to do this, how to do what I'm doing. I want to teach business owners how to do this. I want to teach older people how to do this. Because outside of Inverness, the Highlands are a pretty economically deprived area, and a lot of businesses have woken up to the reality that they need to up their social media game to gain more presence online, more attention, more customers, more business, etc. And also, young people really do face a difficult choice when they get done with high school, they get done with college, and all too often they have to leave because they can't afford to live here. There aren't enough economic opportunities. And the thing about YouTube is that it is an economic opportunity unto itself. And yes, it is extremely difficult. 99% of channels don't make any money, but 1% do. And it is possible for YouTube to be a source of potentially significant supplemental income. And if I can teach people up here to do this themselves, especially since I think there's a real appetite for more native-born voices. I mean, if an idiot, middle-aged, overweight, dumb yank like me can do this, imagine what someone who's native-born and has the time, has the energy, imagine what they could do. And that's a channel I want to see. So that's the first thing that I want to do. The second thing that I want to do, and I freely admit this is a bit of a stretch goal, outside of Inverness, the Highlands are by and large depopulating. And the only way to change that is to demonstrate that this is a really wonderful area to live, to work, to raise a family. That means attracting more industry, attracting more families. I would love to see some variant of the American Highlander on TV. Now, I don't think this channel in its present format could be translated one-to-one as a TV show. It's too emotionally raw. It's, frankly, at times a bit too art house. But the core element of being a channel where you're exploring Scotland, discovering businesses and shops and restaurants and attractions and sites, and I mean, that's, again, modeled directly after one of the most successful regional television shows in history, Bay Area Backroads. I watched that show growing up as a kid. It's not particularly expensive to produce. It can be very successful. And I'm the first to admit that what I'm doing is inspired by Bay Area Backroads. So maybe it won't be the American Highlander. Maybe I'll train someone who will have success way beyond anything I've gotten, and they'll create a story that's really compelling and help put Scotland on the map in a big, big way, because I honestly believe Scotland is standing on the edge of some pretty major transformative changes over the next few years. I really believe that. I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on this country in the very near future. And it's a story that deserves to be told by those at ground level who live it here every day. So, I don't know. It'd be fun to see the American Highlander on TV, but at the same time, YouTube is the most viewed platform on Earth, and more people now consume it via their TVs than any other medium. So maybe I've already achieved that goal, but I think if in some small way I can help showcase this amazing country, its people, its businesses, then maybe I've done some good. And that's what I'm going to do in year 2 of the American Highlander. Now, I'm going to be off the air for the next couple of weeks, not because I'm taking a break. I'm actually working on a really cool, really exciting project, a big episode of the American Highlander, and it's going to take longer to put together. So you won't see me for a little bit, but when I come back, it's going to be something pretty amazing. So until then, I've put together a little something special for you. Till I see you again. Thanks for watching the American Highlander.